Hello, everybody, and welcome to Psychic Truth Live. I am Lady Raven Miller. Hello, Brittany. How are you today? Wonderful. Well, thank you for joining. Hello, Jenny. If you have any questions, please go ahead and post them. How are you doing today, Jenny? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you. Don't forget, if you're watching from Facebook or YouTube or any of the other channels, make sure to share with your friends. Get them on over here for free readings. We'd like to help as many people as we possibly can. So what are you two lovely people up to today? Sure, Brittany. Let's take a peek, shall we? Hello, Michelle. Welcome. All right, Brittany, let's take a peek at what we got going on, huh? All right, Brittany. Okay. Brittany, my dear, you got a lot going on. You're juggling a little bit much here. So we're going to start out. They kind of want to talk about everything. So let's talk about your question on moving, okay? Moving, it looks as though you will be moving, okay? But it's not going to happen for a few months, if not a year. And moving is going to solve a lot of issues that you have as far as emotionally letting go of the negativity where you're at right now. So it's kind of trying to think of how to word this. As though you're closing one door to the negativity, you're opening a door to the positivity. Okay. Once you've actually made that move, then a new romance comes in. Okay. And you need to leave that negative romance that you have going on. You need to leave it in the past. Okay. As much as you possibly can. Because it is emotionally weighing you down. It is clouding judgment. Okay. They're also saying that you need to take a step back from the current situations that you're in and look at the bigger picture. You're looking at things as they happen instead of realizing that they're all connected and that you need to look at the whole thing. So we need to do that. Okay. Your life right now, you have kind of felt like it was stalled, but it is getting ready to, for lack of better terms, propel forward. Okay. So you're going to feel an emotional roller coaster. Okay. And that's why they keep saying over and over and over again, look at the bigger picture of what's going on. Okay. So your career is going to move in a positive forward direction. Okay. You will be moving and starting a new relationship in the next year. Okay. This is all going to happen within a 12-month span. That new relationship, dear, you need to let go of the emotions that are holding you back to being open, because this is a relationship that is a very positive thing for you and is going to really help you grow emotionally and spiritually. So really, really, really look into that one and let go of those negative things that are holding you back and closing you off. Hello, everybody that just popped in. All right, let's see here. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Julie. Julie, you would like me to focus a reading on career and money. You got it, darling. Julie, because you do not have a picture, honey, I can't concentrate on that. Could you give me the first letter of your last name, please, dear? Not your full last name, just the first letter. And I am going to alrighty. Okay, let me scroll down. Julie, honey, let me know what the first, thank you, dear. All right. Julie. Okay. And you said career, correct? I'm going to scroll up, make sure I have it there. Okay, career and money. Okay. Y'all are coming in so fast. My screen's scrolling faster than I can read it. You guys just give me a second to play catch up here. All right, Julie. All right, Julie. Okay, Julie, you are in a situation, my dear, where it's kind of like if you think of a wheel, okay, and it's just turning. It's kind of like you just keep spinning your wheels and you can't catch up, honey. And that's okay. It's temporary. So let me tell you what's going on. You got a lot of difficult decisions that you need to make in the next few months. These decisions are going to determine which side of the road that you go on, okay? I do see that you have a lot of desires for career and money to move ahead. And it's going to be based solely on the decisions that you make in the next coming months, okay? Now, I do feel that you're going through some things, and because this is live, I don't really want to get into those things right now. But what I do want to tell you is I want you to sit down and really look at what is going on in your life and analyze them, because there is decisions and ways that you can change things in order for them to turn that negative into a positive. Okay, honey? You have choices that I don't think you've really thought about just yet. So I really want you to think about those. You are going to continue to have some ups and downs through the next few months, hon. But understand that this is a temporary thing. As long as you think of these decisions and these choices and you think of them logically, not emotionally, okay? If you do it with emotions, it's not going to turn out the way that you had hoped. If you think about it logically and really analyze it before you make your final decisions, it's going to turn more in a positive manner. Okay? So, career and money, honey, think logically, not emotionally, and your choices for those are going to move into a positive direction. You're welcome, Brittany. Hello, 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 everybody. I am scrolling. Give me 1 second here. Okay. I'm not quite sure how to say this. Carmela? Did I say that correctly? I am horrible pronouncing names. If I get your name wrong, please just correct me. And I really, really do apologize. Love and relationship, please. Okay, my dear. Are you currently in a relationship? You are welcome, Julie. You will find that on my lives, when I do a live show, I do not give out very personal details. Even though this is live and you come on here and you say, please give me a reading, I am more than happy to do that. But there are some details that I tried not to give out. Okay. Some of those things are very, very personal to people. Okay, Carmela, no, you are not in a relationship. Okay, dear, thank you very much. I can't really see your picture. Oh, honey, don't cry. Being single is sometimes being single at certain points in our life is because we are learning something about ourselves, okay? So no sad faces. All right, dear. Let me pull the cards for you. Okay, so Carmela, my dear, just what I was telling you, honey. Look at the silver linings of being single. Single gives us time to reflect upon ourselves, okay? It gives us time to really analyze exactly what we want in a partner, what we need in a partner, what our souls need in a partner. This is exactly what the cards are telling me, that this is a time for you to reflect, make clear decisions, clear choices. Okay, so look at the silver lining. No despair for you. This is your time. Okay, so once you've learned this and you've gotten this down about yourself, This allows you to go out there and attract what it is that you actually need. We have a habit when we're in relationships to repeat the same type of relationship over and over and over. And we're wondering, why are we not happy? And it's because we haven't taken that time to be single ourselves, to learn who we are and what we need. Okay. This is that time for you. All right. So Carmela, this is your time. Okay. And you will end up in a relationship. So clear decision, clear thinking. Okay. This is your time to reflect upon yourself, so you know exactly what you want, and that relationship is coming, but we need to know exactly what we want for ourselves, okay? Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate you all being here very much. All right, I'm going to scroll up. Okay. Gail Rose. Hi, Lady Raven. Will me and my future husband, Stuart, get married? And is his love strong for me? Will I get paid work? Okay. Number one, my dear, what comes up? I don't even need to pull the cards for you. Yes, you will get paid work. It is going to be a few months still, so hang on tight, honey. I do feel that you're going to get some odd jobs here and there. But as far as steady income goes, it is going to take a while. Okay? So just understand that. It's going to take a few months for the income to actually become a steady income. As far as your future husband, Stuart, dear, yes, he does have a strong love for you, honey. But, okay, and this isn't a but because of you. This is a but because of him. He keeps second guessing his own feelings, okay? He keeps wondering if he leads on too much or if he loves too much, is he going to end up hurt? So it is your job, if you want this to go through, okay, to be there for him, let him know that you love him, and understand that he has this fear, okay? If you can do that, everything will work out just fine and dandy. All right. Kayla, work future, if you have time, please. Oh, darling, darling, darling. Okay. What I am getting for you right off the bat, darling, is that you should be working with animals, either an assistant vet tech or actually going to school for veterinary certifications. What do they call that? I don't know what they call that. Anyways, go to school, become a veterinarian. I feel that you have a strong empath ability when it comes to animals. You can tell when they are scared, when they are fearful, when they're hurting, and when they're completely comfortable with you. And I think if you work along those lines, whether you need to go back to school or whatever, I think that is where your soul is desired to be. Okay, so I would work towards that. Okay, Christine, love and success in life, please. Christine, what about your love life is it that you had a question about? Hello, Sarah, love and career, please. Okay, you guys, because this is not a one-on-one, I am going off your pictures. Please let me know if you are in a relationship currently or not. It helps as I'm drawing off your pictures and the text, and I'm not talking to you in person. Okay. Oh my goodness. I would add that tech. I think that you would actually be very Kayla, I really think that you have that empath ability with animals. So I would really say go in that direction. I think you're going to feel more rewarded spiritually and whatnot. Okay. Oh, so many people. I keep having to scroll to see where I was. Okay. All right, Christine. You said you are not in a relationship. Okay. I am trying to go down the line so I can get to everybody. So bear with me as I'm scrolling through all these. All right, Christine, you are not in a relationship. All right, Christine, what happened in your past relationship, dear? I am seeing that there was some stuff that happened. It has caused you to question other people's true intentions, okay? But because of this, honey, it's also made you stronger emotionally. So, with that being said, you need to open up to relationships with more of a childlike innocence. You need to push that past aside. You need to push worrying about other people's intentions towards you and really just, embrace it. You need to look at it with a childlike innocence. Children, when they look at the world, they don't see all the negative stuff that's going on. They don't necessarily see people's bad intentions, okay? You need to look at it as though, just wow, a kid seeing, a horse or a dog for the first time and their whole world just lights up. You need to look at love and relationships in that way. And when you do, dear, things are going to change for you drastically. Okay? So just look at things through a whole new set of eyes. Okay, let's see. I think I lost where I'm at. Okay. Okay. All right, Sarah. Sarah, you wanted a relationship reading, correct? Okay, love and career. Okay. I may have to scroll up in a minute. I think I might have missed one up there after Sarah. Okay, Sarah, in the department of your relationship, your love, okay, I see a transition coming in your relationship, and it's not a bad transition at all. It just means that things in your relationship, they're going to start balancing out security within your relationship is going to be there. I feel that there's been a lack of communication between the two of you. However, like I said, this is all going to start transitioning into a more secure, more stable relationship. Now, with that being said, my dear, listening to each other, not listening at each other, okay? So when you guys are talking to each other, you guys really need to listen to each other with an open heart. I feel like you guys are not completely telling each other exactly how you feel in certain situations, that you guys kind of sugarcoat or keep things to yourselves in order not to hurt each other's feelings. Open communication and acknowledgement of each other's feelings are a key part to this. But things will start to even out if you guys are able to do that. As far as your career, dear, your career is going to provide a lot of security here soon. It's going to be very fruitful. I feel like I'm seeing children when I think about your career. Okay, I'm getting children. So balance and security and fruitfulness. I think if your creativity leads you to work with children, things will really work out. Okay? Okay. Nope, did not miss one. All right. I am not sure how to pronounce your name. Is it Gersie? Gersie. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, my darling. I am so sorry if I totally butchered that. Please forgive me. Should you pursue your plans to move to another country? Darling, yes. Yes, you should. And the reason being is I feel that more opportunities are going to be afforded to you if you do that. Okay? And you're actually going to find your true self if you do that. So, I would say absolutely. Hello, Jenna. How does my boyfriend Caleb currently feel about me and our relationship? Okay. All right, Jenna, honey. I really don't like giving people messages that they truly don't want to hear, but I believe in giving messages that you need to hear. And what I get right now for you and your boyfriend, Caleb, is that there isn't a physical attraction, okay? But as far as a long-term relationship, I don't see it going in the direction that you're hoping, okay? Reason being is that your guys' paths are not going to stay on the same path for very long. So as much as your relationship currently is absolutely fine, he cares about you, but you have more deep feelings than he does right now. Okay? Michelle, do you see any changes I should do? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Changes in which department would you like to know, my darling? Hello, everybody. All right. Hello, Natalie. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, Michelle, in the department, things that you should change. Honey, you need to stop being a people pleaser. Okay, for starters. You have a habit of doing what everybody else wants at the expense of your own feelings. So you need to work on saying no. Okay, you need to understand that just because you want everybody to be happy with you, but you're never going to be truly happy until you are truthful to yourself. And if that means getting a whole new set of friends, then go get a whole new set of friends, honey. I often tell my children I would rather have 2 to 3 wonderful friends than a big, huge group of people that are just taking advantage of me. So that is one thing that you absolutely need to change, is you need to stop being a people pleaser. It is great to help people. However, you need to stop doing for everybody else. Okay. So as far as if I see changes that you should do, yes, dear, you need to start being truthful to yourself and start saying no to people. Natalie, in which department would you like to know? Love, careers, what part of your life? Okay, let me know what part you would like me to draw on, and I will be more than happy. Oh, there it is. Okay, that we can do, darling. Like I said, it's you guys are all messaging faster than I can scroll through them. I'm trying to get to everybody. All right, Natalie. Let's see what we got going on, shall we? All right, Natalie. Natalie, in regards to your relationship, dear, it has a very high potential. You guys seem to be very good for each other. You guys seem to balance each other out, and the passion seems to be there. There is some work that needs to be put into the relationship that revolves around taking each other's feelings into account when making big decisions, okay? I do see a long-term planning for your relationship, and that usually tells me that the relationship is actually going to last. I'm also getting celebration in regards to your relationship, honey. So let's keep the fairness and the balance between each other. Like I said, the integrity and the passion's all there. You guys just need to learn how to take each other's feelings into account when making the big decisions, okay? Other than that, honey, I don't see anything real bad about your relationship right now, okay? Remember, relationships have their ups and downs. Just because you guys may feel, or you may feel like it's a down cycle, does not mean it's the end of the relationship. It just means, that you might need to step it up, add a little bit of spice, okay? Every relationship, no matter how long they last, there's ups and downs through it all. But with the hard work and the balance, you guys should be just fine. Kylie, honey, what's coming up for us? So much disappointment. What do you mean by us? You and your partner, or do you mean us by just the world, honey? Please let me know so I can answer your question for you appropriately. Hello, Constance, honey. Thank you for joining in. Okay, scrolling. I've answered all these. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to keep scrolling here. Hello from Washington State. That is my home state, darling. Thank you very much for joining from my home state. I used to live out there. Actually, I lived there most of my life. Gabrielle, honey, it says, I have a couple of opportunities coming to me. I want to know. I want to know what to do. Okay, dear. You have. Okay. As far as these opportunities go, dear, you can't really go wrong with any of them. Okay. You need to go with the one that you feel most drawn to. Okay. I'm going to tell you that there's really no wrong answer for you. Each of these open up different doors for you in different avenues. It is going to be a matter of your preference on this one. So I feel that you already have chosen which opportunity, and you're just kind of wondering if it's the right one. So with that being said, honey, you can't go wrong with any of them. Okay. So go with the one that you feel most drawn to. None of them are going to turn out bad for you. You're welcome, darling. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Go with the one that you're most drawn to, because like I said, all of them open up other doors for you. So you really can't go wrong no matter what. Okay, I don't think I missed anybody. If anybody has a question, please. Hello. Thank you for joining me from South Africa. Wow. That is far. Wow, I really appreciate everybody coming in and joining me. If you have a question and you haven't already asked, please feel free to ask away. Oh, did I? Oh. Well, let me scroll up and see. I said they were moving so fast. Oh, thank you so much. We found it. Happiness in my marriage and life if you have time. Okay. Darling, we need to do some internal looking. Okay? There's a lot of suppressed feelings in regards to your life. Okay? And I believe that these stem from childhood and whatnot. You have some suppressed feelings that we need to confront. Okay? These suppressed things have also played a role in your marriage, but I don't feel that it's just coming from you, dear. I feel that your spouse is also having some suppressed feelings. You guys need to really sit down and talk. You guys need to let the emotions out in a very positive manner. Okay, you guys need to listen to each other and seek a helping hand. I think you guys really should probably go see somebody, a professional, in order to help you guys really discuss what is going on separately and together, because you both have some suppressed feelings that you guys need to take care of. If you guys do not do this and you guys cannot open that communication and work through these feelings, I don't feel that there is a way to move forward in a happy sense. Okay? So let's work on getting those communications open. We need to have clear thoughts. We need to not suppress our feelings. Okay? That's if you want your marriage to be filled with happiness and moving forward. Like I said, seeking professional help, I think, is going to be very beneficial to both of you in order to be able to move that forward. If you guys don't, I don't see your marriage being happy, and I eventually see you guys separating. But everybody has free will, and that's why I think you guys could find balance if you guys do seek the professional help to help you guys get out those suppressed feelings. Okay, let's see. You need direction on your relationship. Well, darling, let's see what we got going on, huh? You're welcome, darling. I hope it does help. Sometimes we don't even realize we have suppressed feelings, that we've tucked them down so far. So it's a lot of soul searching. Wow, tongue-tied myself there. And getting someone to talk to you and your spouse on the professional manner, someone that's not inside the relationship, can sometimes help. I do feel that you guys love each other very much, but there's just a lot of suppressed feelings, a lot of resentment on both of your guys' sides that, if you guys talk it out, it could very well mend things. But you guys have to be open and honest and not suppress those feelings. Okay, darling, let's go back to you. Need direction on my relationship. You got it. All right. Okay, my darling. So, as far as your relationship, dear, I want you to take a step back and I want you to really focus on your relationship. I want you to focus on the direction that you really want it to go in. I want you to honestly think about, is this the right person for me? Because right now, honey, it's telling me that your relationship can go in two different ways, okay? And it's also telling me that this is because you are unsure of exactly what it is that you want in a partner. And it's actually very normal. Okay. Sometimes we think, oh, this is what I want, but it turns out that that's not what we really want. Okay. So you have some difficult decisions. Okay. I want you to really sit down and think about what it is that you want, and then look at your relationship as though it was on the TV and you're analyzing it. Okay. Because like I said, they're telling me that your relationship can go in either direction right now, and it's really your decision. It's telling me that you need to make a choice, and it's a very difficult decision, and that you need to look at the bigger picture. And I think it's mainly because, your relationship, I get the feeling that a lot of things that your partner does kind of irritates you. And it's not like major big things. It's little things that just slowly add up and kind of get at you. And then you get kind of upset about it. So look at all the big picture and think about whether or not you can actually tolerate those things about this person. And if you can, honey, I do see your relationship lasting. Okay. And I see your relationship developing in a very positive manner. But on the same note, it's telling me that if you can't look at the big picture and that you're not willing to kind of look past those little nitpicky things, then it's just going to keep snowballing into a bad direction. So, like I said, you need to sit down and really think on whether or not this is what you want, and if you're able to tolerate those little things in the relationship that seem to irritate you. Hello. Thank you, Australia. A general reading, dear. Is there anything in particular you would like? Any area of your life that you would like? I'm sorry, I was trying to figure out how to word that. I keep getting tongue-tied tonight. You're welcome, darling, and I hope that helps. Like I said, your relationship, it's really your ultimate decision right now as far as which direction it could go in. So take a good look at it. Christine, honey, love, are you in a relationship currently, darling? Okay. Don't forget, you guys can book for a private reading with me through Psychic Truth on their site if you would like a more in-depth reading. Christine, we have some things going on. There was a major transformation in your life, darling, and that you kind of had to start over, and you sacrificed a lot. And I feel like this was a relationship that ended, and you had to be very resourceful when you started over. And I feel like you sacrificed a lot for somebody. Honey, do you have children? Okay. Okay. And darling, did you have a male that was older? I want to say grandfather that passed away. Okay, the reason I asked is because I have this older gentleman here, and he keeps saying, as I'm looking at the cards, he keeps saying that she's as strong as her grandma. She's as stubborn as grandma. She's gonna make it. She's fine. Tell her to quit worrying. So that is the reason I asked. And it's kind of what the cards are telling me right now. You're very in control of your emotions, and that you have, been able to reflect on the past. Okay. So with the reflection, you're able to move forward. As far as love and a relationship, honey, I don't really see that happening anytime in the near future. But what I do see is a lot of success as far as finances, a stable home. You're very wonderful at being able to control your emotions, even when you don't think that you can. And this is allowing for financial stability to come into play. So even though I'm not getting anything in the love department, dear, everything else seems that it's going to work out for you. And things that you have or trying to plan out, those are all going to start falling into place. Okay. So just understand that. I also feel that you're going to end up making some very good friends in the very near future. Okay. So you need to, what's the word? Let yourself enjoy life a little bit. Let yourself out and connect with people. I feel like sometimes you feel like you have so much to do at home that you're not allowing yourself to take some time for yourself too. So remember that you need to reward yourself in the process. And when that happens, doors are going to open up as far as friendships and love go. Okay. But everything else for you is going to start falling into place. Okay. You have, in other words, paid your dues, darling. So things are going to start falling into place. Love is just, a romantic relationship is not on the table at this point in time. Okay. And that's mainly because you feel like you have to take care of everybody else and not taking care of yourself so much and allowing yourself that time. Okay. So give yourself some time. Remember to take care of you. You got everything else nailed down, honey. Things are going to really start in an upward trend for you. All right. All right. I think we have time maybe for one more. Okay. What do I see towards your new online business? Christine, honey, you are totally welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Okay, what do I see towards your new online business, darling? Your new online business. Okay, what I'm getting right off the top is slow down a little bit. Take some breaths, okay? And then you need to sit down and really look at things financially, okay? And really do some target advertising, okay? Not such widespread advertising. Do targeted advertising for a while. I am also getting that you might want to seek a firm's help as far as advertising, okay? And graphics. All right, everybody. That is our time for today. I would like you to thank you for joining me on Psychic Truth for our live. Remember that you can book me at the website or call in. You know, I'm there. Feel free to book a private reading. And then Thursday, you can catch me with my wonderful friend, Kat. And we will be live on Thursday for these wonderful live mini readings. If you want in depth, don't forget, you can go to the site. And I will see you guys later this week. Thank you for joining me.